President Trump, in a move that surprised many, appointed Jeanine Pirro as the interim U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C. on May 8, 2025. The announcement came via Trump's preferred medium, Truth Social, and immediately sparked debate and discussion. Pirro, a familiar face on television screens across the country, is now poised to step into a role with significant legal and political weight. The appointment highlights Trump's tendency to surround himself with loyalists and his comfort with figures who share his combative style. Pirro's appointment places her at the heart of a justice system that she has often criticized. Her history, both on and off the bench, suggests a figure who is unafraid of controversy and deeply skeptical of the very institutions she is now tasked with upholding. This appointment is likely to further inflame tensions in Washington and fuel accusations of politicizing the Justice Department. Only time will tell how Pirro will navigate this complex and high-stakes role. Jeanine Pirro brings a long and varied resume to her new role as interim U.S. Attorney. She is a former judge, a former prosecutor, and a well-known television personality. Her legal career began in the 1970s, and she rose through the ranks to become the District Attorney for Westchester County, New York. During her tenure, she gained recognition for her tough-on-crime stance and her willingness to pursue high-profile cases. Pirro's transition to television began in the early 2000s, and she quickly became a fixture on Fox News. Her show, Justice with Judge Jeanine, was a ratings success and solidified her image as a conservative firebrand. She became known for her passionate commentary, her unwavering support for law enforcement, and her sharp criticisms of those she perceived as soft on crime. Her appointment as U.S. Attorney raises questions about the intersection of media and law enforcement, and whether her television persona will influence her actions in this new role. In announcing Pirro's appointment, President Trump praised her legal acumen and her television presence. He called her incredibly well-qualified and one of the top district attorneys in the history of the state of New York. Trump also highlighted her television career, suggesting that her experience communicating with a large audience would be an asset in her new role. Trump's decision to appoint Pirro is widely seen as an attempt to install a loyalist in a key position. Pirro is a vocal supporter of Trump, and she has echoed his claims of a weaponized Justice Department. Her appointment is likely to please Trump's base, who view her as a strong and uncompromising figure. However, it is also likely to draw criticism from those who see her appointment as a politically motivated attempt to undermine the rule of law. Pirro's appointment has not been without controversy. Her past statements and actions have raised concerns about her ability to serve as an impartial prosecutor. She has been accused of making false statements about the 2020 election, and she was reprimanded by Fox News for comments she made about Representative Ilhan Omar. These controversies have led some to question whether she possesses the temperament and judgment necessary for such a sensitive position. Legally, Pirro's appointment could face challenges. Some legal experts argue that Trump's broad interpretation of his appointment powers could be challenged in court. If a ruling were to go against Pirro, it could disrupt any cases she brings. Conversely, a ruling in her favor could have far-reaching consequences, potentially expanding presidential power to bypass the Senate in making appointments. The legal and political ramifications of Pirro's appointment are likely to be debated and litigated for some time to come.